Hey, everybody, it's Adam Freeman. This is Comic Industry Insiders, the weekly podcast where I get to talk to the people behind the scenes of the comic book industry. It is my joy to do this show, but we're going to have to take a short break. Not very long, just for the month of June. We're going to step back, put a few interviews in the can, and we have a few things planned that we're going to be working on. In the meantime, I'll still be doing the weekly live show. So that's every Tuesday. So make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit the alert button so that you get a little bell when it comes up. And in the meantime, I'm also going to ask you a question. If Comic Industry Insiders, if we were able to build, say, a Patreon, would that be something that you'd be interested in contributing to? I've heard from so many of you who've talked about how valuable you've found these conversations. I know I have. I would do these, as I say often, I would do these even if nobody else was listening. But you've all been so generous with your compliments and encouragements, and I'm curious to know if that generosity would lead to a monthly contribution through Patreon or something like that. I'd love to hear from you. Is that the kind of thing that you want? It would allow us to do a lot more. We had a few things planned for this podcast and the people who are interested in it. And if, with some resources like that, we'd be able to start exploring those. Anyway, I'm curious to know. I know that I have several podcasts that I contribute to and several more that I listen to without. So if we're in one of those two categories, I'd love to hear from you, either in the comments on YouTube, or if you want to send us an email at info@piranhadm.com. In the meantime, as I said, please check out our live show. Check out the archives. At this point, I don't know how many I've done these, 75 or so. So I would love to hear which ones are your favorites and which you'd love to see us do more of. In the coming months, you will be seeing me talk more to some creators, to some really influential retailers. We have some panels coming up. We've got 2 panels actually at San Diego this year, and so we're going to be exploring some of those materials. Anyway, would love to hear from you. Looking forward to seeing you at the conventions, and looking forward to seeing you right here in July. All right. Namaste, y'all.